Hey everybody, how you doing today? It's lulzPIE, and today I'm breaking down what I liked and what I didn't like in the Black Ops Cold War Alpha. Now I won't lie, this is going to be a bit harsh on the game, but hopefully it helps change some issues. The first are the likes. The first thing I want to list here is the new engine. I really wanted to like Modern Warfare's engine. I really did. You can tell Infinity Ward put a lot of time and effort into it, but it's just something about it. It just feels off for me. Now, Cold War's engine feels more like a traditional Call of Duty made for, modern times. It moves like BO2, but with more fluidity. Now, next up is a more traditional map design. You're going to notice that a lot of my points here piggyback off my dislike for Modern Warfare, and I know everyone always complained about the boring 3-lane maps put out every year, but I never really had an issue with them. I completely dislike the maps in Modern Warfare. It's just a big open mess with tons of doors and windows, and it encourages camping like we've never seen before. The visible enemy health bar. Now, whenever you aim at an enemy and their name tag pops up, underneath it is the health bar. Now, this has helped me out so many times knowing what kind of condition they're in. This made the difference a few times in knowing if I should push them or hunker down, reload, and regenerate my own health. The time to kill. Now, I have to say that I'm liking the TTK so far, but I'm finding it a little bit difficult to pull off a 1 versus 2, but, I've had some success in that situation. Now, for the dislikes, there's going to be a lot more of these. The streak system. Now, I'm going to start with my biggest issue with this game, the streak system. I'm not going to go into too much detail on this. I'm going to post a whole video on this glaring issue tomorrow. But to gloss over it, it rewards people not playing the objective and going on random kill streaks. Keep an eye for the pinned comment when that video drops. Sliding. Now, I don't think I've liked a single Call of Duty that included sliding as a mechanic. It really seems out of place in a Cold War era game too. It's just not something most people do. Like, if you go outside, you try sprinting at full speed and you slide, tell me what happens. You kick up some dirt and stain your pants. That's about it. I absolutely hate trying to sneak up on a corner just to get destroyed by somebody that comes sliding around the corner, hit firing me to death. It just doesn't seem right. It's out of place. Lethal equipment. So one of the glaring issues with this game that I've already made 2 short videos on is the frag grenades. The time it takes to throw and explode are way too long. Throwing off seasoned veterans like me who just know when a CoD grenade is supposed to explode. The amount of time it takes to explode a C4 is a bit too long as well. Tactical grenade bounce. I have this weird thing with tactical grenades, much like I do with frags. I can usually ricochet them off a wall and have them hit a certain area. The problem here is, when I throw a tac grenade, it hits the wall like a super ball. It just goes flying, usually right back to me. Nothing like trying to capture the B flag and flashing yourself because of a super bouncy concussion grenade. Operators. I'm not a fan of operators in general, but at least they're not as bad as specialists. The problem I have here is sometimes it becomes a bit too hard to tell at a first glance if you're looking at a friendly or an enemy. Plus, nothing better than having an entire lobby of the same character. Well, what's wrong with having predetermined characters for different perks and factions like Black Ops 1 and 2? Oh yeah, you can make money off of selling operator skins, that's right. Health regen. Now, the health regeneration takes way too long to kick in. Something tells me they're going to introduce a stim shot or something of the sort during the beta, but as it is, it takes too long. The sprint cancel being hidden deep in the menus. One thing that I've always found useful in Call of Duty games is being able to cancel your reload by sprinting. I immediately realized this didn't work in the alpha. I searched the menus high and low and didn't see an option for turning it on. It wasn't until I saw an option that said, advanced settings, and sprint cancel was hidden deep in those. Like, a little ridiculous how far you gotta go to get something that simple. The proximity mine. I wasn't a big fan of most of the field equipment, so I just stuck with the proximity mine. The big issue I have with it, though, is it takes way too long to explode. It makes a beeping noise and is delayed for too long. All you have to do is crouch to survive it, too. I think it just needs to be a few milliseconds faster, and it'll become much better. Now, I have to say, overall, I had a lot of fun in this alpha. I had a lot more fun playing this alpha than I had playing Modern Warfare at all last year, or this year, whatever. I had more fun playing this than I did Modern Warfare. But that being said, I didn't enjoy it enough to justify spending $60 at launch. Maybe when it goes on sale a month or two down the road, I'll pick it up, but unless they fix some of these issues, especially the score streaks, I am not going to be picking it up right away at launch. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But it has a lot of potential. You know, I said this before. This game has a lot of potential. It all depends on how Treyarch and Raven and Sledgehammer handle this. If they can pull this off, this will be amazing. There's also a lot of room for them to fail. We will see how, you know, everything balances out in the end, how the streak system ends up working. You know, unlockables. And we'll see. I'm hoping for the best. I did not have high hopes for this game. I will not lie. After everything I saw and read about, you know, Raven and Sledgehammer button heads and Treyarch coming in the last minute to help take over and help, you know, polish this game up, I was not expecting much. People bitching about the graphics need to fucking nut up and shut up, okay? Seriously, chill out. It's a fucking game. Graphics don't make a good game. Alright? Calm down. So there you have it. Like I said, it was a bit more harsh than praising, but hopefully that leads to some of these issues being fixed. Like I said, keep an eye out for a video on why the score streak system is just god-awful, and thanks for tuning in. I stream every Tuesday through Saturday starting at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Like and sub and all that crap, and I'll see you all next time.
Let the cowards run. The day is ours.
Ain't no mystery. We just